If the first disciples never called themselves Christians, if they lived as part of Israel's covenant story, if Gentiles were grafted in, not to a new religion, but into the commonwealth of Israel, then what does that make you? Maybe you've worn the name Christian your whole life. Maybe it's been your identity, your community, your story. And I want to say again, the word itself is not evil. But here's the truth. It was never the foundation. It was never the heart. It was never the identity of the first followers of Yeshua. Your true identity is not found in a label. It is found in a covenant, in belonging to the God of Israel through his Messiah, in being grafted into his people, in walking in his ways. That means you are not a stranger to the scriptures. You are part of their story. You are not cut off from the promises. You are an heir of them. You are not outside of Israel. You have been brought near. And here is the challenge. Will you live like it? Will you keep following a version of the faith that history edited? Or will you return to the faith that God himself revealed? Because the choice is in front of you. You can continue to define your faith by a word given in Antioch, or you can define it by the word of God given in Jerusalem. You can cling to a name created by outsiders, or you can cling to the name above every name, the Messiah of Israel, Yeshua. This is not about abandoning your past. It's about rediscovering your roots. It's about aligning your faith with God's eternal covenant. It's about walking as a saint, a faithful one, part of the assembly of the living God. And here is the hope. When you choose this path, you are not alone. You are joining a remnant of believers around the world who are waking up to this truth. You are joining Jewish and Gentile disciples who see themselves not as divided but as one new man in Messiah. You are preparing for the day when every nation will go up to Jerusalem, when every knee will bow, when the Messiah will reign as king. So I leave you with this question, the same one we started with. If you want to follow the biblical faith of Israel, how will you begin? The time has come to rediscover the original language of faith, not just in words, but in heart, in identity, in mission.
A lot of facts in this video. And a lot of good small action items. Do something with the Sabbath. Honor the Sabbath. You know, the rhythm of your spiritual year is going to be so much more enhanced if it's rooted in the biblical festivals. Right? I'm recording this on the fast of Gedalia, the day after the second day of Rosh Hashanah. So the third of Tishri, you know, know where you are on the biblical calendar and try to get that yearly rhythm, the weekly rhythm of the Sabbath, the yearly rhythm of the festivals,